Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails the second chapter. We are in a new chapter, chapter 7 of the second chapter, just to keep it simple between us. So yes, last time we finally got Estelle and Joshua back together again after a very long, heartwarming moment. And for now, we're gonna see what's up next. And I already thought there was gonna be something with the towers. I'm guessing I was right, so let's see what's gonna happen. This is blue blank. The device is in place. I await the beginning of the ceremony. So they're all at their own tower. Are they gonna activate it? This is the direwolf. All done here. Hurry up and get this started. This is Bewitching Bell. The beta is in place. Ren here. I'm ready, so we can start whenever. So does it mean we need to go to each tower in order to take them all down? Or am I being a bit too aggressive with that one? The moment is upon us. Let us begin stage 3 of the plan. Aureole, sealed in the darkness where Septian light does not reach, may you gaze upon our poor material world through your gospel. What is he up to? Gaze upon these 4 pillars. They are the final shackles that bind you. Simple they may appear to be, but now that their purpose was long shrouded by the decree of man, with hands which bent the will of all, revealed their true form. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, our blessed celebration is ready. Now go, enjoy it to your fullest. Excellent. We, the enforcers of Ouroboros, by order of the Anguish, we shall now liberate you of your shackles. The Tetracyclic Towers. So we are going to go by them, isn't it? And take each enforcer out one by one to stop whatever they're trying to do, because I still not fully understand it. I know it's with the Aureole and those towers are basically like conduits for the energy or something, but what it exactly is, I still think we need to understand that at some point. And that's the situation as it stands and all the information I gathered while aboard the Glorious. This is like nothing in the maw of madness. To think a monster of a ship like that has intruded into Liberl. What could they possibly plan to do with something so powerful? Unfortunately, I did not manage to learn all the details of the gospel plan. I do know that they've already begun the next phase of it though. They said the 3rd stage of the plan was getting ready to start, but that's about it. The situation is grim. General Morgan, has the army begun to plan a response? These two as might be expected, contacted Cassius last night before coming to us. At his suggestion, I put the entire army on a state of high alert. We have the entire aerial fleet in the air patrolling the width and breadth of the kingdom now, Your Majesty. Ah, I see. Very good. Estelle, Joshua, thank you very much for your hard work. Oh, no, it's nothing. We just did the right thing, you know? To be honest, I should have approached you much earlier. I apologize for my earlier behavior, especially the theft of the airship. Wait, Joshua. It's alright, Estelle. I'm prepared for whatever punishment they seem fit. Your Majesty, what shall we do with him? Yes, I believe we'll have to bend the letter of the law to match his spirit in this case. In light of all the information on the society you have brought us, Joshua Stray, I am willing to pardon you for your past deeds. Really? But, Your It's alright, Joshua. To be honest, an orphan of Hemel deserves a far greater recompense than a queen's simple discretion. Oh. As I imagine, you do know that I knew of the massacre and have remained quiet about it until now. What? What do you mean? The 100-Day War began with a furious declaration of war from Erbonia to Liberl. It was given on the basis that the butchery at Hemel was conducted by Liberl's armed forces. However, a condition of the treaty that ended the war, the Empire retracted the accusation, on the grounds that neither side would ever, under any circumstances, speak of Hemel again. Just like Loie said. Once I considered the circumstances, I could, if vaguely, see what had happened in the Empire. However, even though Cassius's counterattack plan had gained us significant victories, Erbonia had not committed the bulk of its military to the invasion of Liberl. If they returned with a greater part of their army, after realizing that, I agreed to their conditions. Oh. I choose to prioritize my nation's safety over the pursuit of the truth. I destroyed any hope the victims who were lost in the shadows had for justice. Those words that Lieutenant Lawrence, that Lionheart, said to me, "You are hardly qualified to feel pity for me." He was absolutely correct. Your Majesty, please, do not blame yourself. You had no connection to the massacre and the safety of your entire nation was at risk. As a ruler, you made the right decision. Joshua, this land of Liberl is my home. It is the place that mended my broken heart. I don't hate you for choosing to protect it, Your Majesty. I thank you for it. Joshua, yeah. Ah, thank you, Joshua. To hear you say that feels as though a burden has lifted from my shoulders. Estelle, Joshua. Everyone. Estelle, I'm so glad you're safe. And Joshua. You're both back! You're both back! Chloe, Tita. Oh, hi guys. Sorry to make you worry. Really, you two. The way you behave can drive a woman to drink, you know? Still though, good to see you brought back our little runaway after all. Ah, Shira, again. Ah, glad to see you two are back. Yes, I'm certain this too must be the divine guidance of ideas. Sorry for all the fuss. Ah, you dang well better be. Oh, Kevin. I gotta tell you, Estelle, when you got snatched up, I just about flipped out in every direction I could. Seriously, don't make me worry like that next time, okay? Yeah, sorry about that. So then, this must be... Yes, I am Joshua Estray. A pleasure to meet you, Father Graham. Even more handsome than I'd expected. And wait, you know me? I heard about you once or twice while keeping an ear open for what Estelle was doing. I heard how you helped Estelle when she was in need several times. Thank you. I am grateful for your help. Well, it wasn't a big deal. So if you two have made up, I won't say anything. Except... just don't leave your girlfriend in the lurch like that again, okay? Otherwise, some of us will take that as a cue. She's single again. I will keep that in mind. What are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing. Just a guy thing. Yeah, it's nothing. Hey, if it's something dirty, I can show you the girl thing we do with a stick in their response. Oh, pardon me, Your Majesty. Dad! Cassius. Ah, General Bright. Thank you for coming. Have you gotten the orders out to all our forces? Ah, yes. I flew out here as soon as I was finished. I thought it was about time to come and do my duty as a father. What? We spoke on the phone yesterday, but this is the first time we've met face to face in a while. Yes, it is. I'm sorry I made you worry. I knew the oath you made. I'm nearly as much to blame as you are. You needn't apologize, but I must do my duty. Trust me, if Cassius really wanted to slap him, Joshua would have hit the wall. Ah. Oh. Whoa, wait, Dad. It's alright, Estelle. That's what you're supposed to do to a runaway son, right? Exactly. It looks like you understand now. Just how badly everyone was worried about you, huh? Yes. It's just the sort of thing someone like me wouldn't realize, is it? Yes, it's a hard thing to truly grasp. No man stands alone, even if he tries his hardest to. He affected by those around him. And conversely, he affects those around him, simply through the act of living. Even without meaning to, we form relationships, and in time, those relationships become bonds. Bonds. Once a bond has formed, it never breaks. No matter how far we travel, no matter what path we follow, they remain in some form. Do you understand just how strong such bond can be now? Yes. Honestly, I'd underestimated them. I didn't understand how powerful they could be at all. Joshua, if you've learned that, then I think your little walking tour was worth it. Joshua, you're damn full of a son of mine. Welcome home. Cassius. Dad. I might say half the foolishness comes from the parent himself. It's a lovely moment, Morgan. Come now. Oh, pardon me. There's a lot of pardon me's in this scene. Captain Swartz, what is it? Your Majesty, sirs, there are massive groups of unidentified creatures near all 5 major cities. From the reports, we suspect they may be archaisms, but we're not sure. What? They're starting to move. Also, we receive reports of herd of armored beasts and soldiers wearing red from every region. Local guard forces are engaged in fighting them back. It is as I feared. I should return to Haken Gate immediately. Also, Swartz, there can't possibly be more. There is. We lack details, but there is some kind of abnormality. It is the only way to put it at the towers. The top of each tower has been engulfed in darkness. It's bizarre. What in the... I hate it when my bad feelings turn out to be right. Furthermore, a guard ship on patrol attempted to approach one, but it began suffering catastrophic system failure as it approached, and only barely managed to pull back. Orbital suspension. What about ground-based scouts? I already dispatched them. No word back. Excuse me, Captain Swartz, I have a report. Another pardon me? The scouting units deployed to the towers have all been destroyed. It sounds impossible, but every squad was scattered by just one person. The reports are consistent. What? That can only be... Yes, only an enforcer could do that. Dad, the normal army troops will have no hope of defeating them. Let me go. Excuse me, Joshua, but why are you trying to go out on your own? Did you already forget the promise we made? But Estelle, the society is on the move. As a praise of Liberl, I can't just sit back and ignore them. I'm going after them too, either way. Estelle. It isn't just Estelle either. I'm coming as well. I have my own personal reasons for wanting to confront one of them, after all. As do I. Shira, Zin. Point is, you ain't the only one tied up in this. No running off without us, got it? Yeah, that's right, Joshua. This is just the kind of time we all need to work together. Agit, Tida. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, looks like you've decided. Then allow me to make a formal request of the Brazier Guild on behalf of the Royal Army. I want you to investigate and resolve the situations at each of the Tetracyclic Towers. Come on, that word is not that hard. We've had way worse than that. Bring the phenomena to a halt and, if possible, apprehend those responsible. Yeah, got it. The guild accept your mission, General Bright. Grandmother, will you lend us the RC? Your Highness. Certainly. This is a situation which demands haste. I was considering offering the RC regardless, but if you were asking yourself, does that mean you're ready? No, not yet. When I return the ship, however, then I will have an answer for you. Very well. Liberl's wings of hope are yours to use as you see fit. Thank you very much. Julia, prepare the RC for lunch, please. We must head to the towers immediately. By your command, my lady. Yeah, and in case you're wondering, it's an answer to whether or not she will succeed the Queen as the next one, which I think she should. Even though she's very young and she still has a lot to learn, we know Chloe would lead the country right. Just like the current Queen is. And so Liberl fell into chaos, not seen since the 100 Days War. Cassius and Morgan returned to Leisten Fortress and the Hagen Gate respectively, to take command of the Royal Army. Meanwhile, Estelle and her friends headed for the towers which dotted the landscape using the RC. 5 extra points. I didn't expect you to have to go back to Erbonia, Olivier. It is a bit out of the blue. Oh, no, be honest. I was due back some time ago. However, you, Estelle, so monopolized my time I delayed my return for a while. I see. Sorry. I guess it's my fault. Not at all. Don't you worry your precious little head over it. In return for my accompanying you hither and yon, I was able to reunite with my dear sweet Joshua, after all. You're the same as always, Olivier. Say, Olivier. What is it? You. No, never mind. Thank you for taking the time to help Estelle on her journey. I merely follow my whims. You need not be so guarded. Though, if you insist on a passionate farewell kiss, well... Yeah, no. That's enough, thanks. Can you say goodbye seriously at least once? I thought you would have learned by now that I'm always serious. Estelle, Joshua, Shira, everyone, you have great trials ahead of you, so be careful. Know that Olivier Lenheim shall pray for your success on the skies of Erebonia. Thanks, Olivier. You take care too. Stay safe, Olivier. Hey, if we get the chance, we should drink again. Next time we meet, try ditching the love-struck idiot act, alright? Goodbye, Olivier. Didn't know you long, but it was a good time. See ya. Farewell, Olivier. Thank you for all your help. Yeah, I'm hoping next time we'll see his true identity. Because we know he is like a prince or royalty in Arbonia. I don't know which level, where or what, or how he actually is. Because when he does show himself, we can give him a normal voice. Like we did at the first time we noticed it. When he was on the airship with Shira and talked through his mobile phone. Because then he was totally himself. You could see it in the text and the way he behaved, that it was different. Yeah, I'm hoping somewhere along the line, before this is over, we get to see that. That would be really, really interesting. Sad to see him go though. Hey, Grandpa? Oh, hello again, friends. Tita, have you been a good girl? Yep. Back up a sec, Gramps. Why are you here? Well, as you may have noticed, a fair bit's going on. They brought me on board a few days ago. Far more importantly, Estelle and Joshua. It does an old man's heart good to see you two back safe. Yeah, we managed it somehow. I'm sincerely sorry to have worried you, Professor. No, my boy. If you're back safe, that's all that matters. So, the business at hand is the Tetracyclic Towers, and that strangeness atop of them. Looked like I'll have to throw this all back into another mystery. Thanks, Professor. I was wondering too, do you have any suggestions for which tower we should start first? That is a good question. The closest are the Liberl and Cornelia Towers, but really, I think they're all the same now. With the RSA speed, the distance doesn't really matter. My advice would be to prioritize targets where we have solid information on our enemies. Information? Like what? We received an update from the scout unit dispatched to Esmelas Tower. A masked man in formal white clothing appeared there. Oh, that must mean the Phantom Thief guy. But what we heard back in the castle, to be defeated by one man. Seems he has the skill to back up all that bragging he did. Blue Blank, the Phantom Thief. His specialty as an enforcer is in trickery. False images, copies, shadow spinning, that sort of thing. Fighting him is going to be like fighting a riddle. That sounds ducky. Still, just knowing who the enemy is will make it easier than any other tower. Okay, let's head to Esmelas Tower first. As you wish. Engines full ahead. Set course for Esmelas Tower in the Roland region. Do we need to climb the tower as well, or will the RC be able to park near the top? I'm not lazy, I'm just thinking practical here. And so ends the moratorium I placed upon myself. No, I may yet have one chance left, perhaps. But wait! Ah, you two. Oh, they're gone. Ooh, didn't make it in time, huh? What, good reporters? Were you hoping to get on board as you did during the Dragon case? Yeah, we heard Joshua was back. Whatever. Dorothy, hurry up and grab a shot of the RC. If you use the long distance lens, we should be able to get a usable shot. Aye aye, Captain. You've said your goodbyes? Such as they were to make, yes. Have your preparations come along? I don't know what is wrong with me today. It's very hard to do English right. I managed to arrange everything with my uncle. As for Chancellor Osborne, he actually found the idea to be perfectly timed. He does seem like the kind of man who would be well liked by Liberalians. This will be a grand processional. You have the nastiest hobbies. I can already see their shocked expressions in my mind. But it is a large part of the goal, my friend. And so, when next we meet, we shall be foes. Do not lose to the likes of the society, my erstwhile Liberalian allies. Next time we meet, we'll be foes? Is Erbonia going to attack Liberl in this day and age? What about the non-aggression pact? Okay, that statement brings me more questions than answers. I really hope I'm wrong with that. So yeah, there are still plenty of things to go around that we can still do in this second chapter. Oh, we arrived at the Esmelas Tower. Whoa, that was seriously fast. That wasn't even 30 minutes, was it? That's about right, yeah. We were about 3 times as fast as a big passenger airship. The engine, right. What's happening on the top of the tower? Let me put it on display. What in the heck? Looks a bit like that black wave the gospel emits, but static. Yes, but unlike the waves, it's confined to the top of the tower. I wouldn't recommend we get too close. So yeah, we need to re-climb the entire tower, don't we? Julia, how will we get to the surface? Unfortunately, the terrain is too rough to land, DRC. We should be able to get close enough to lower the lift while hovering. Use that. The lift? And the cargo bay elevator lift. Is normally used to load items onto the ship. Ah, okay. Now we just need to decide who should investigate the tower and who should stay in reserve. Please form your party. You may choose 2 other members aside from the mandatory ones. Okay, so normally if Olivier would have been here, I would have 100% have him in the party. The other one, that might be interesting because it's blue blank, is gonna be Chloe. The main reason being because his actions, the invitations, the clues, the riddles, were towards his rivals, Chloe and Olivier. And if we can't have both of them, at least let us have one. And the other one will be Zin, just because he now has a broken ass move with the thunder kicks. And yes, I am going to abuse the living hell out of that.
Alright!
Great!
And of course, we're going to do the same thing with the other towers. If we know who it is and we have a character that's involved with them, we're going to bring it with us, just for any potential flavor text. Right then. I'll be busy in the lab downstairs. If you kids need your orbits tuned or you need new quartz, come on by. You bet. Right. Remember, you lot, you still don't know what the enemy's goal is. Have care as you rush into danger like pawns, you hear? Okay, once we're ready, let's go to the surface. Yeah, the lift is in the cargo bay. Everyone, thank you for your hard work. Have you gotten a grasp of the interior of the ship? The lift to use when departing is in the cargo bay. If you follow those stairs down to the bottom and head aft, you'll find the cargo bay. Our workshop is nearby. You may wish to stop in there as well. Alright. Oh, you guys. You still hanging around here? Yeah, we're just making sure we're ready. You look a little out of place up here yourself, I get. Well, this is the best place to keep track of you guys. The bridge instruments and stuff let you check what's going on outside the ship. Why? Is that concern in your voice, Agit? You're going soft on me. Thank you for your concern, Agit. Well, just don't overdo it. Remember who the hell you're fighting, after all. Yes, we'll watch ourselves. I get you too. Stay ready. I don't know when or how we might need your help. You don't need to tell me. Well, good luck out there. You need me, you know where to find me. You may disembark by using the cargo lift in the storeroom. I've assigned a crewman to operate the lift so that you may use it at any time. I expect good news from your fight. The goddess Fortune be with you. The orbital field around the tower is strange, so don't get too close. And the wind, be careful not to get blown off course. We're fine, we got plenty of space between us and the tower. Still, what the hell is that black wall thingy? Is that causing those orbital fields anomalies? I don't know. Just be careful with the ship, alright? Headquarters, this is the Arcee. Repeat, Arcee to headquarters. We have arrived at the designated coordinates. Repeat, we have arrived. Yes, you are. Okay, let's see what else we can still do with our ordnance. Bracers, please do your utmost to protect Princess Claudia. And your highness, please take care of yourself. Okay. That's one side. That is the other. Oh, hey Estelle. Hi Shira, so this is where you are. Thinking about things? I suppose. Seeing Esmelas Tower again is just reminding me of simpler times, that's all. Now that I think about it, we have done a lot there. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of where it all began, you know, with our first real job. Really? It was. That was back when you two were freshly minted junior bracers. Yeah, some local kids wandered into the tower. It was our job to go rescue them. Of course, Dad ended up stealing the spotlight at the very end, as usual. Of course he did. That sounds just like him. You've both come a long way since then. This time, it'll be up to you to put an end to things. Don't worry, Shira, we'll make it happen. Yes, we will. Alright. No one here. No debriefing. Yo, bracers. You're odd ones showing up here again. Anyway, the commissary is open and I've got everything you'll ever need, including ingredients for cooking. You need anything, just come see Casey. Of course, another issue of the news. Ah, and we finally got some terral bombs we can buy, which are expensive as all hell. But should be worth the money. Cures lowered statuses and heals 500 HP. Alright. Yeah, should be fine. No new recipes, just ingredients. Yeah. And the further down we go, the more things to see, but still no Orpman station. Oh hey, this is the workshop room. The storeroom sits the other way. If you're looking for the lift, it's near the storeroom. Yes, we know, we know. Oh, it's a great honor to be part of the professor's research staff. I'll do my best to not be the slow gear. I want this to be a good story for my little brother Todd back in Ruin. I finally got some new crops growing in the laboratory. I heard the old man was up to something in here though, so I had to come over and see what was what. From what the old man's saying, I made the right choice. So we're going to take on the problem head first, eh? This is gonna be an exciting project. Antoine, is that you? Yeah, it is. Antoine? Did someone from the central factory bring her aboard? Why is it that we always meet you when our lives are on the line, Antoine? Well, it's always good to see my favorite kitty. Oh, Estelle. Straight to the professor, huh? Uh-huh, yeah. I thought I'd peek in and see how the research is going. So he already begun looking at the strange barrier around the towers? Uh-huh. He's looking into that too. But there's something else he's researching. Something else? On top of all the stuff going on? He's shouldering another project on top of looking into the towers? Even for Russell, managing both at once would be difficult. Yeah, that's why I want to help whatever I can. Oh, and but if you need me, I'll be glad to help you too, Estelle. It's okay. You stay here for now. If you really need help, we'll come and ask you, Tita. Yes, I imagine Russell needs a good assistant right about now. Yeah, I'll do my best. Take care, Estelle. Ooh. Oh, these are even stronger weapons too. Ooh. I'm not sure if we have enough money for that. Conversion rate is pretty nice. Let's make sure I don't use too much to create some cash. Okay, let's see how far we can get with that. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on the items from the group that's in our party. The rest we can watch later. Defense, agility, not bad. Insufficient. Strategies. Yeah, the increase in defense, it's a must. Okay, so we've got 4 times 8, 32,000. So basically we need 55. So roughly the same thing as we just had. What are the other things we have here? That's about it. So if we add slightly more here. That's 14. It's not enough just yet. I don't want to spend time because that's the one that we do need. Yeah, that should do it. And distract us. Yeah, with a little bit left to make us feel that we're not totally poor. Just checking. Joshua is opened up. It was just the individual ones. There weren't 2 slots. Okay. Let's equip this and see what possible ornament enhancement we still need. I didn't even check if the new armor shoes were male or female only. I didn't even assume, I just didn't check. Okay, so I was thinking if Olivier is not coming back, I think he still had the gladiator headband. Yeah. If his items are back into my list, he's not coming back, is he? Okay, so I think Joshua would be the one with the most benefit from the gladiator band. Mainly because he has an all-hitting S-craft, which I love. Did I already... I already did all of that, didn't I? Yeah. I was so looking into Joshua's accessories, I didn't even think about the others. An automatic alarm that detects unconsciousness in the user and sounds an alert. Alright. So I think she's basically done with what she has. Well, he could use an extra mind, EP, that kind of stuff. I was thinking of switching up Zin, but I don't know if I have the time for that, just to go all around that. We should ditch Petrify, maybe for a hit one? Or should we change Evade in that? Especially since we got so much agility with our new equipment. We definitely need a hit one in there. Maybe even a strike one. Because our art abilities are nice, but it's not mandatory in a character like him. But I think as soon as I remove the wind, then things are going to change up a little bit. Still has that tectonic roar. Okay. Good. So we lost quite a few skills. Action 4 would be very nice to have. Move? I've seen it's very, very useful so far, so... I think this is actually not a bad moveset he has. He has Earth Wall, which is very nice to have. We could use a higher EP cut, but that's not mandatory, just nice to have. Joshua, Mind 4, EP4 maybe. Don't think we have extra cost unless that's a change. Alright, let's see what kind of things they have in the store. Hit 4 for 300. EP4. Damn, look at that. If I increase his hits rate, he will be slow as shit. Oh, the hit does that already, so it doesn't really matter. Let's do it. Is there a higher cost? No, there isn't, thank God. 600. Well, we could get an EP cut for... No, we can't. We don't even have enough of that. Okay, so that one is directly non-doable. Critical hit strike with 10% success. I'm gonna buy that with ulterior motive. Action 4. Mind. Alright. Well, at least he has a backup healing capabilities if needed. I like that. Evade could probably be switched out for anything else, right? Enemy drop rate. Yeah, that's not necessary. Let's leave that for now. And then Petrify for... Oh, is Petrify on a mandatory Earth one, like Defense 4 is? Shall I just remove EP Cut 2 then? Because he's not like a pro magic user. If you're gonna use Earth Wall, it shouldn't be too often, right? Because he's then there to fight. And with a higher critical hit rate. Would be really nice. I want to see, is that if it's an Earth one? Yeah, it is. Or we can change move to... Why can't we change it into a strike? Same time. Oh, Petrify and Strike, because those are just the two same types that we cannot install. Okay. It seems we can only have defense, so we have to have a status item in there to use against our enemies. Huh. You're shitting me. Alright. Then let's leave it for now. Ooh. Oh, that's the EP cut from Olivier, of course. CS4, just press 4. Then let's give Estelle the 4. And then we can give that one to Zin. Alright. Yeah, is it perfect? Absolutely not, but I think it will work for now. Alright. Ah, everyone. Looking to have your orbments tuned? Yeah, we are, but why is everyone gathered here, Professor? Ah, I was getting an opinion or two. To be honest, I found a base for a certain piece of equipment I'm developing. A certain piece, huh? Well, when you put it like that, I've got to know. Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't speak more of it just yet. It's quite possible nothing more will come of it, and I'm just a stubborn old fool. For now, look forward to getting something new soon, and wish me luck, huh? Alright, sounds very interesting. Is it gonna make like ultimate level weapons for every character here? Ah, the Capel. Nope, not needed. No trespassing. Alright. Okay, and next time our party will switch up a little bit, of course. But Zin will come with us when we can. Unless we need a healer, and then it will be someone else. Vague enough yet? Alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to think ahead of the other towers that we might go to. Because with the Bewitching Bell, Shira needs to be there. With Dire Wolf, we need Zin, at least. So that's good for us. Blue Blank, yes, Olivier and Chloe. And Ren, yeah, that has to be Estelle. Maybe Tita, but I don't think it's necessary. It's mainly between Estelle and Ren. Yeah, I think we can really work around that with roughly the same party and still be very good at that. Alright, so I'm not gonna move through that because I think that will end us in the storeroom. Ah, hey Estelle, heading into the tower? Yeah, once we're ready. How about you, Kevin? Well, I'm just giving the sick bay a once over, familiarizing myself with it a bit. You know, just in case I ever need to make use of it. Knowledge of modern medicine. Pretty uncommon for a Grancel. Impressive too. Yeah, well, it's something I picked up because I kinda had to. Besides, I'd be even happier if I had no reason to use this place at all. As would I. Let's be careful exploring then, so we don't need it. Yes, we must proceed cautiously. We have no idea what dangers may be lurking within the towers themselves. Got that right. Caution, more than anything, will make sure this place stays useless. Anyway, don't get too reckless, and make sure I've got no use for a sickbay, okay? This, of course, Zin's room. Maybe a little sleep? Because it seemed that Joshua had a little bit of lesser EP. I'm pretty sure we need to use the elevator to actually go somewhere. Alright, so this is it. I think once we talk to her, I don't think it's Faye, I think it's the other one. We'll be going down to the towers and we're gonna start our hunt of the enforcers. So that's gonna be extremely interesting. I want to see if we can do what, maybe one tower at a time? Depending, of course, on how big the tower will be. If it will be exactly the same, then we can possibly do 2 towers per episode. But I'm not gonna pin anything on it because, one, I don't know if what is happening right now changes the composition of the towers. I don't know where we'll be landing, on the ground or near the top of the tower. I don't know what's gonna happen if we start fighting the enforcers. Is it gonna be like a multiple staged fight, or just a very long one because of the strength they have? So much unknowns. I'm not gonna promise anything than just that we're gonna do our best. But for now, we are all prepared. Oh, and if you have any tips for our orbit placements, mainly for Zin, how we can utilize the 2 Earth slots that he has into making a really nice setup. It doesn't need to change big, because it's mainly what I decided that I wanted, but any observations or anything that people think, yeah, this might be a nice skill to have as well, tips in the comments. I really love that. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna implement them, I'm just gonna say I will be very curious to read about what you guys think. Yeah, this will be a good setup for this and this character. And since Zin is basically a physical character, I wanted to use Strike to get the critical hit rate up, but seeing as he can only have 2 status ones and he has 2 Earth slots, meaning he will always have one. So I don't think Strike will be something he could use, sadly. Alright. Just like you, I'm probably gonna think a little bit more about this, so if my setup changes really drastically between now and the next episode, of course we're gonna go over it together before we head to the tower, but we'll see. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are, and if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we start our assault on the Tetracyclic Towers. Yeah, said it right, straight out of the get-go. Alright, till then, bye bye.